Hey guys, Silent here talking about some infamous people who have done infamous things on JetSetRadio.org. This is a resurrection of an old series I did, and who better to talk about today than RoxanneD. Now, these opinions are mine and mine only. If people decide to follow these opinions and agree with me, that's cool. If people disagree, that's cool too. These are my opinions only. Let me just clarify that. I may not be nice about this, so if you don't like that, click off right now. Let's start this shit.
You're a welcome little snack. If I'm gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you. Can you dig it? I can see you as a sandwich or a strange exotic stew.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think RoxanneD may be as bad, or if not worse, than Misty Kaiska herself. Not even joking, and I'm gonna get into why a little bit later on. Okay, firstly, she started off somewhat normal compared to where she is now. Some of the things were kind of weird of how she drew Korn looking like a demon, and that progressed. And she also drew some of the characters from JSRF with their shirts off, and they all conveniently had six-pack abs. So I guess they have a bunch of like benches to bench press weights, and like they have a bunch of dumbbells laying around so they can get super buff, apparently, in Roxanne's little universe. And she even expressed an attraction to Korn, and this is comparable to Misty Kaiska's attraction to Yo-Yo from JSRF. But, you know, I can actually kind of see why Mist might be attracted to Yo-Yo, but to Korn? Why would anybody be attracted to him? He's hideous. He looks like, and I've made jokes about this before, but he looks like a walking, talking Picasso painting, and his face looks like if, you know, someone put an Easter Island face head thing over it, it would look the exact same. And I've done that, and he looks the exact same. And, you know, if I even say the slightest negative thing about Korn, she goes batshit crazy. She's that into Korn. She even apparently claimed that she wants to tie him up and rip his shirt off, do God knows what else to him. I mean, she's just crazy, out of her mind crazy. Alright, and she's even, like, probably established herself as some sort of rebel, because she blew up a lawnmower when she could have potentially killed herself because of explosions and shit. She disrespects her parents, I guess, by putting spiders in her bed or some shit like that. I don't know. She claims she doesn't put this stuff up on, you know, the public forums for everyone to see around the world. But, you know, she claims she isn't doing it to be cool, but she constantly tells these stories, and it's like, what are you trying to come across? You know, what are you doing? You know, it's insane. Alright, and she just tells all these stories to be cool, or, you know, get some sort of attention out of people, or, you know, she even tells stories that I guess are supposed to gather sympathy about her family life, and you know, some other stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna get too personal about that, but, you know, you're posting this to the public where everyone can see it. Do you want sympathy, attention? What do you want? Is that what you want? Because you're probably gonna get it from your little RP buddies. And another thing, she does way too many RPs. She's one of those people that posts in the RP threads and forums and pretty much nothing else. Alright. She even created like this fan character who, one of the sketches, the face kind of reminded me of Orochimaru from Naruto, and the character had like horns and shit protruding out of him, and, you know, she's drawn demonic Korn and this guy named Zif, whatever the fuck. And I don't know, I don't know if she's joking when she says this, but apparently that's sexy too, and they both have six-packs. Obviously, I mean, if you're not muscular, you're fat, right? There's no in between. Okay, another thing that I have learned about Roxanne in the short time she's been on the website is that apparently, according to her, she has autism. Yeah. that does sound familiar. Oh, where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, Misty Kaiska. Yeah, she claimed that she had like Asperger's or autism or something like that, and that was apparently the root of all evil that caused all of her problems. And I'm guessing that's going to be Roxanne's excuse as well. And are you? I don't know what you're trying to do, but so I'm starting to see a similar pattern here. It seems that all these threads and things that you keep throwing out about yourself are all just a simple cry for attention. And I don't know. I recommend that you do not share as much about yourself on the internet, because everyone can pretty much see it. And I'm gonna go into some other things that you probably shouldn't have shared to the public. Okay, so one of the last things I'm going to discuss is the fact that she has apparently found a new level of admiration for Elijah too. I guess it's because he went in some of her RP threads and just sort of role-played there. It's also, I guess, because that he pretty much lurks in the shadows because he doesn't post on other forums as much as he used to, and he makes these like sarcastic comments and such and remarks every once in a while, and apparently that's totally badass. Now she's in love with him to the point where she looks like a creepy stalker, and she even was like in the chat box alone by herself. I wonder what color Elijah likes. Huh. I'm thinking about Elijah. You know, take nothing away from Elijah. You know, he's a cool guy and everything, but the fact that he is a stalker of this magnitude is pretty creepy, and I think he'll even admit that. Last thing I'm going to talk about is that she is a vorophile. That is the big one. She's a vorophile, much like someone else on the site who I'm not going to go into. Haha. And basically, if you don't know what vor is, it is the, I guess it's a fetish where, you know, a larger figure consumes a smaller figure, and the smaller figure swims around in the stomach acids and shit. And apparently, I don't know, I guess she's into that because she has that on her DeviantArt, and she even posted up a picture at one point of Beat with a large stomach, and she titled it something vor. And she deleted that picture because I guess she's trying to hide that. But guess who screen capped that? I did. Busted. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to go into about Roxanne. Honestly, she's just begging for attention, and I just think she needs to take quite a while off the internet, especially after this one. Oh, yeah. That's it, guys. Hope you like this return video. Probably won't be doing many more of these archives videos, if any at all, after this. So I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.